All right, everybody. We are officially live for the first time ever in this hardcore Minecraft world. Today, we are going to be working on the fishing village area. And yeah, this is going to be a big project, but you know what? Little by little, we will get it done. Okay. So, I've already got a whole bunch of cliffs and stuff already in, mostly around this peninsula area here. Except for like this pond area. I'm not too sure what I'm doing with that yet. This is something I'll figure out at a later date. As of today, though, I'm going to be probably decorating these cliffs a little bit. I have some mangrove roots. I got some other random bits. I think I'm going to get some mud and we'll just go around decorating it a little bit. Hopefully it will end up looking pretty snazzy by the end of this. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and start actually building up the harbor, because this is right here supposed to be a harbor. So we're going to have to actually build in the docks and stuff. Also, we might mine this down a little bit more in today's stream because this needs to go a lot deeper. This was all land right here. So, might as well go ahead and get to it. Starting off with some nice, easy decoration. So I've already got the mangrove roots. I don't actually have all that many, so hopefully I don't end up needing more. And I don't really know what else to add. I'll bring some moss carpets and stuff like that. Maybe we can dot some of these around, like moss has fallen off of the layer above. I got some leaves. I mean, other than this stuff, I'm not too sure what I could do. Oh yeah, mud. I wanted mud. We'll bring like 5 stacks of this. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to really end up using. But now we have it. All right. Huh. Okay. All right. I still have that beacon there too, so nah, if we're mining, we'll do that later. I don't have anything to change the beacon. I totally forgot I have it set to jump boost because it was a lot more useful while actually building the cliffs. So I'll probably have to change that. I'm not too sure everything we're gonna do today. I have a lot of things that I want to do and need to do, but it's all gonna be done little by little, alright? So, we'll see how this goes. If we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, then we don't. Alright. As you can tell, I've already got those hanging roots off the edge of it, so it does look good. There is some detail. I have a spore blossom and rooted area where I attempted this decoration, and I think it's okay. So I'm hoping this will work all the way around. Also, I can waterlog some of these roots to add a little more detail. Like, oh, get out of the way. How's that look? The big thing too is gonna be how does this stuff end up looking with shaders? Because I do play with these a lot. So I guess all that's left to do now is start building. Now I want these roots to be a little sparse laid out, and then I'm also gonna try these moss carpets. Is this an okay thing? Does that look all right? I mean, it's not super noticeable, but it adds a little color, I guess, if you're looking at it from like an upward angle. Yeah, okay. These roots are definitely going to be better, though. And then I do have a few more spore blossoms. I have some pointed dripstone to add some more detail, but I do want it to be very sparse. I don't want it to look like the entire thing is a super deadly, dangerous thing with all these spikes hanging off of it. Although I guess it is kind of like a cliff, so it is dangerous. Maybe that would apply actually. Yeah, I also have to build this all the way down. There's spots here where it's just a little hole. Over there, there's a lot, and if we go all the way around here, yeah, it's pretty bad. But again, that's a problem for another time. Not today's problem. Let's put another spore blossom right there on this block. Yeah. And we got some like green moss that fell down here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna look good. Plus, once we have the docks in here, it's not just gonna be an empty wall anymore, so that'd be nice. Oh, well, yeah, that's already brought a little bit of life. It's nothing major, but, you know, it's just enough to change things up so it doesn't all just look like the same bland, empty wall. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Put some more over here, little by little. Just gotta add some color. I wanted to have like coral coming out of the ocean up into this wall, but then I gotta keep it alive, and that's a whole nother thing. And I suppose here it wouldn't actually be all that difficult to keep it alive. You could just put some, whatchamacallit, water behind it. What do you use on these? An axe? An axe, yep. You can just put some water behind the wall, but I don't know. I think this is probably a bit easier. Plus, I don't think coral typically grows just straight up out the water like that. So, I'm not too sure how realistic that would be. Oh, the waterlogged roots look so bad without the shaders on, actually. Ooh, didn't know that. Okay. I've already gone through most of my stuff, actually. I also have some leaves, so let's dot in a couple of these and see what it does for the area. I like it, but it needs to be in moderation. Otherwise, it's way too much. Just like a single block dotted around here and there. That'll do it. It's nighttime. Gotta take a nap. Okay. So peaceful. Gotta love it. Add another leaf there and there. There, there, there. And that's probably about it for this area here. Gotta add a little bit in that section, I guess, and then that'll be it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Got a couple moss carpets. There. We got one there. And then let's put a large spike in this area. Yeah, very nice. I do have the mud. This would be more of like a in the water type thing. That'd probably work. Come to think of it, I don't think I'm gonna deal with this right now. I just want to decorate like the inside of the harbor area, get an idea of what it could look like, and then really I want to start working on the actual docks that are going in here, along with some of the crane that I'm going to be using to load and unload ships. So yeah, that's the main focus of today, because I don't want to be I really don't want to be going around placing mangrove roots all night. Alright, well. I think that probably does it. I think we'll add one more spore blossom over here. We'll also decorate this very edge, and then that's probably good. Just don't look past here. Where do I want the spore blossom to go? How about... let's put it on this one hanging block right here. Right here. Yeah, that's nice. The beacon is definitely ruining the effect, but I think it looks good. Yeah, that's nice. It's subtle. It's not over the top, it's nothing crazy special, but it's nice. Now for the real stuff, the actual harbor, which I don't exactly know how I want to do this yet, so we're just gonna go grab some blocks from the house and play around with stuff until we find something that looks remotely decent. Come on, horsey, we gotta go. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Nah, I shouldn't need more moss carpets for this, actually. Now, I know for sure I want to do spruce wood. I kind of have in mind this like floating, this kind of wooden plank idea, essentially. And I'm gonna try and use some campfires for this. Not too sure how it's gonna go. Oh, let's think. I don't even think I have any spruce wood, actually. A campfire and 2 spruce planks, 2 signs, and that's about it. Lovely. Okay, well, that's not gonna be enough. Grab some saplings. I don't think I have any bones. I don't, but I have all this wheat, so let's grab a bunch of this and head out to one of my composters. Gotta get some bone meal. Shouldn't need much though. That should be more than enough. Alright. Also, while we're out here, let's breed the cows. think I only got 2 left, actually. Yep. Definitely gonna have to do something with them soon. I do have plans for a farming area, but that's a much larger project than this fishing one is. So we're not gonna reveal much about that. We're also probably not gonna get to that for a while because that's gonna be an absolutely colossal project. Alright, now we gotta grow some trees and get some resources. Not too sure what's going on, but for those of you viewing on YouTube, it looks like the stream is having issues for some reason. But the Twitch stream is running perfectly fine. I don't understand that. Tell you what, let me see if I can't solve the issue.
At H&R Block, we know some things are worth a second look, like the online reviews of that new restaurant, and especially your taxes. So switch to H&R Block and get a free second look review of your last 3 years of taxes and ensure you're not leaving money on the table. Make an appointment, or just stop in at your local H&R Block within 3 miles. It's better with
I'm
Block.
Not too sure what's
Second
going
look is
on
included
with
at no additional cost,
YouTube
purchase and
end.
tax preparation. Results vary. All tax situations are different. Please apply. Keep Travis file and amended return.
I mean, the quality looks okay. It just seems
the night
really
when everything changes. Because
weird
tonight,
for some reason.
you're going to try Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza. And once you've experienced that
quality
buttery
looks
flavored
good.
handmade
It just
pan
seems
dough,
really
stuffed to
delayed.
perfection with melty cheese made with 100%
Don't
real
know
mozzarella,
why.
topped with our signature garlic seasoning and sprinkled with real Parmesan,
Ooh, it's
then there
raining.
is no going back.
Also, is the ad
Domino's
over yet?
first ever Parmesan stuffed crust pizza.
not quite
Order
yet.
now at Domino's.com or in the Domino's app.
You can't put a price on well-being. That said, in-person therapy can cost from $100 to $250 per session. That adds up. Online therapy can save you up to 50% per session on average. Because wellness should be affordable, not a luxury.
All right,
With
once we
30,000
get
therapists,
the-
BetterHelp has helped over 5
once we get the
million
wood
people
all set up,
globally.
we
Visit
can go ahead and-
BetterHelp.com
Ooh, I see
/Spotify
London
Music for
Trader.
10% off your first month of online therapy.
Don't see many of them.
BetterHelp.com /Spotify
I think
Music.
I've only seen
Your
2
mental
in
health
this
is
world
worth
so
it.
far, and we're on day... Whoops, wrong block. 250-ish? About. I actually really want some pufferfish. That would be actually really useful for some of the builds I have planned in the coming week. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go and get some of that. Also, the ad finished. Lovely. Some nice background music once again. Alright, let's go get some emeralds. They're all over my little villager hole. I stuck it all the way out here so that iron golems don't ruin my crop fields. Well, I would go ahead and talk about the brand new player bar. You guys see that? I don't know if anybody saw that. I'm not sure what they called it exactly. The player locator bar, player direction bar. It was something player bar. I don't know what their technical term for it was, but it goes right where your XP bar is, and it's like it works like a locator map. Each player has a different color, and as you turn around, like the world, their color will appear on the little bar, and it shows you where they are. And if I'm not mistaken, it actually gets bigger like the closer you get to them, so you know your distance. Pretty cool. It is going to be like a toggleable feature, thankfully, so you will be able to turn it on and off, which that's good because it's not a feature that I think I personally would really want, especially not in single player. It serves no purpose. Now, I'm not too sure how they're going to work it with the XP bar, because if I'm not mistaken, the post said it was replacing the XP bar. Like it would go right where the XP bar goes when it was activated. But then you can't see how close you are to the next level. I do believe they said they would keep the numbers, so you'd be able to see how many levels you have, but you wouldn't be able to see like the progress and how full the bar is. Which isn't maybe a huge deal, but for me, I quite like it. Is he still there? Yep. Alright. Let's get some pufferfish. Where are you? Get over here. How many can I get? 3? Oh, 4. Nice. Do I need any of these? I don't need beetroot, but I actually haven't found any yet, so I might as well get it. Now, everyone, please look away. Don't watch this. Where'd he go? Alright, you saw nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. Not a thing. Put it on. Oh, he won't put it on? Dang. That'd be funny. Alright, I'm gonna collect up these spruce saplings, because I actually don't have very many. Ooh, zombie head. And then we can put all this stuff away, craft up some of the resources, and go build the dock, actually. Normally I plan these things beforehand in creative. Did not plan this one, so I do not know how this is gonna go. But, I guess we'll figure that out. Part of the fun, isn't it? I hear an Enderman dying in the rain. Oh, leads. That's a big thing, too, from those wandering traders. Alright, I do need campfires, so we'll have to see how much coal I have in the morning. Coal. Oh. I know I found some coal ore while clearing out all that land over there by the beacon. I just don't have a fortune pick. It seems a little silly to me to smelt coal ore. So, do I actually... I thought I had another diamond pickaxe laying around somewhere. I need to get a real storage system. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was coal right there. Perfect. And then apparently I don't have a diamond pick, but I have my very first pickaxe of the world, so let's just... Hello? Okay. What's up, dude? That's hilarious. Why is that so funny? Oh. Alright, this absolute menace right here is what I was using to cook up all the smooth basalt used on the cliffside. I'm so excited to see this village filled out. You want to see what the village actually was going to look like, or is going to look like? I have a bunch of schematics loaded up already. None of these are final, okay? Like, I'm not gonna just build these. It's mostly just I built one building and I pasted all over. These are the generic shop buildings, so I'm gonna have to make some variation in all of these. Of course, I want some of them to look a bit older than others. Also, some will definitely have different colored upper layers. They can't all be pale oak. I do really like how clean the white looks, but they can't all be looking that good. And they can't all be red either. Each different market needs a different color. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do 4, like down, and then over here, I'm gonna try and have it open up. I want to have some axolotl like breeding facility, and you can come by, and it's just like a pet store. You buy your axolotl. I don't know if that's gonna go over here or over here. And then I know for sure what I'm trying to do tonight is probably like this area. I'm gonna do some paths and cranes and stuff. But we really need some coal first. 8 coal. And now we can use that to cook up the rest of this. There we go. Now we wait. I guess while we wait, let's go ahead and put in another building or two, shall we? Just to get an idea of what this could look like. So let's do what we're gonna actually be working on today. So we need, first of all, we need a new song. That was, no, not fitting my vibe right now. Storage tent. We're definitely gonna need some storage tents. Come over here, building. All right, so needs to be rotated. Oh, which one is it? Is it the bottom one? Bottom one. Rotate. And this one we're gonna set up right just over here. So I'm gonna have a crane. I don't want to block all of this view, so I'm gonna have a crane over here on the side, or actually I think in the middle, right here would probably be best. And then the other one should probably be like here. You can have 2 boats, or maybe here. I don't know, because I want to have a piece, like a centerpiece right here, some sort of a fountain thing. So to have a, what did I call it? A crane? Have a crane right here that would definitely block it. So probably there. Do 2 right there. So then I would need storage for all these things here. Kind of fill this whole area in over here with these. I can also use some of these market tents as like smaller storage, I guess. Modify that design. Yeah, probably like right around here. The other thing is I have to decide if I actually like this design or not. I'm not sure if I'm truly in love with it yet. He's done just about. Go ahead and hide all those buildings. Alright, all the coal should be ready. Now we can make some campfires. Oh no! I just used all the logs oh. Didn't even realize I was using the logs. Didn't even realize. Do I have some not spruce logs laying around, or do I have to go get more? Yeah, I have to go get more. Okay. Also, let's put away this pick somewhere. Keep that safe. Don't want to lose that. Oh, I need more than 8. If you don't go up high enough, it still spawns the Podzo like on the ground below the pillar, which I didn't know that was a thing. I figured if it was just not connecting, it wouldn't grow it. Not necessarily the case. And then I guess I'll give the last 3 to the... Did I miss a piece of wood? Yep. There's a thing up there. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Dang it. That was... Oh, that is close. That was such a waste. Oh my goodness. Get another stack of wheat. I should only do like 2 more, right? Hopefully. Eat some. I hope only 2 more. I don't see why I would need more than that. Please. Please. There we go. You see that? That was weird. The whole thing glitched out. Alright, now let's make sure we don't miss that one piece of wood this time. There it is. Also, where it is, it's right there. Come on. So close. Can I reach that? Yep. Got it. Alright. Now we just gotta go all the way down and then finish making some campfires and slabs, and honestly I don't know what else. I'll just bring a crafting table with me. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing with this yet. I'm just kind of making it up as I go.
When you're on the go and it's time to refresh your energy, grab an ice cold Celsius, where 0 sugar, 7 essential vitamins, and proven ingredients meet pure refreshment.
Okay.
Unlike traditional energy drinks, each sip of Celsius is a perfect balance of flavor and function. So whether you're hitting the gym,
also,
the office, or your next adventure, grab a Celsius
please.
at your local retailer or visit Celsius.com to learn more.
Please. Tree.
At H&R Block, we know some things are worth a second look,
That's a
like the
dandelion.
online
There we
reviews
go.
of that new restaurant, and especially your
Dude, it's
taxes.
nighttime
So
again.
switch
I've
to
spent
H&R
3
Block and get a
nights trying
free
to get
second look review
a
of your
little bit
last
of
3
wood.
years of taxes and ensure you're not
Can't
leaving
believe I've
money on the
wasted that
table.
much time
Make
already.
an
Wow.
appointment. Or just stop in
Okay.
at your local H&R Block within 3 miles. It's
Wow.
better with Block. Second look is included at no additional cost with the purchase of tax
Let's
preparation.
make-
Results vary. All tax situations are different. Please apply if you have a file and amended return.
There we go. I need a little bit more.
This
There
is
we
it.
go. That should
the
be
night
enough.
when everything changes.
Probably gonna want some
because
barrels.
tonight you're going to try
Meaning I
Domino's new
need
Parmesan stuffed crust
Just some
pizza.
slabs.
And once you've experienced that buttery flavored handmade pan dough, stuffed to perfection with
There's
melty
that,
cheese made with
and then
100%
let's
real
make
mozzarella, topped with our signature
some
garlic seasoning and
planks.
sprinkled with
Also
real
just gonna want some
Parmesan, then there is
slabs.
no going back.
And then, you know what, I
Domino's
could do, like,
first ever
discolored
Parmesan
wood, maybe.
stuffed crust
Like,
pizza.
it's
Order now at
been
Domino's.com
washed up, maybe
or in the
sand's
Domino's
been
app.
hitting it, or maybe a boat's been hitting it. So what would I use for that? Like, what would be discolored spruce? Oak? Is that too light? I mean, dark oak. I don't think it would get darker. It would get lighter. I guess oak. Oh, some ladders. That'll be. Oh, tell you what. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of trapdoors. I have an idea that I would like to try out. Hello, Ishwir. Ishwir. I hope I'm not saying that terribly wrong. I'm very sorry if I am. I'm trying my best. Alright. Let's. Yeah, I can make a crafting table. I'm almost certainly gonna need one. Alright. Finally get some actual progress done, hopefully. Oh, hold on. Is that add over? Yes, it is. This is a good one. Let's restart that, actually. What's the time? By me, it's 8:23 right now. It's heavy. This is my first time doing the stream, at least in this world. I've got some new software installed and everything. I'm trying something new. Thank you for telling me that. I gotta make sure everything's balanced. How's that? I said, they're gonna go, let's do one. I'm not too sure about the one over here, but I know for a fact we're gonna put one right here. So let's start with that. Like I was saying, I want to do a lot with the campfires. You still can't hear my voice. Okay. Oh, this still says it's really loud, actually. Okay. Okay, that should do it. I hope that's good now. That looks like it should be good now. I think I was moving the wrong thing actually, but it should be good now. All right, let's do the dock right here. So we're gonna just do incredibly simple, easiest dock you could possibly imagine. A thing of slabs with some campfires, and then once that's in place, we'll come back and fix it. So we're gonna line this one up probably with this section of moss right here. Let's come out, we'll start with 6 blocks. 7 a.m. Wow, you're just starting your day. I'd probably have this block be the beginning of the dock. Oh. Didn't think about that. These are gonna have to be on top then. Otherwise, it's gonna be underwater. Put that out, and then let's go out by... That's 4. That's a good starting point. And then we'll come across by at least 8. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh yeah, you probably didn't hear me before. You said the music was too loud. It is 8:23 p.m. by me. Getting pretty late. Nah, that needs more campfires. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Add a couple more here. I think the spots that aren't campfires need to be like under the water. So it's like there's a hole in the dock almost. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. See how that looks? Yeah, almost a day difference actually. That's wild. Oh, didn't put one under there. Put one back there. That's not bad. That's a good starting point. Probably should put a trapdoor right there. Just for a sense of like realism. And then we'll also put, probably should do 2, right? That makes sense. That probably will look better. Oh, you would probably would want another slab up top so you could have a 3rd ladder. Does that probably make more sense? Yeah, I think so. And then, of course, I want to have a ladder that goes all the way up. Also, this dock should probably just go all the way to the cave wall if it's gonna be like a really big thing that's holding a bunch of storage. So the cliffs, actually, I'm not entirely sure what the best way to explain this was. I really was having a hard time trying to build them quickly, so what I ended up doing is this upper layer of moss, I decided where I wanted the top layer to be, and I went around with a layer of moss that would be... I gotta get up there to show you. because this outer layer of moss was not what I laid out first, actually. So what I did is I laid out a layer of moss like back here. This was before I started doing it like quick and efficiently, so it's not on this little section. But what I did is I put a layer of moss there, and then I put tough blocks in front of it because I was having a hard time since the tough, I did it with moss, and then the tough wouldn't fit, and I had to like remove all the moss and start over again. So what I ended up doing is I then outlined with tough. And I thought, oh, that's smart, because now I can see where the top of my cliff is going to be. And then it didn't look right, so I added another layer of moss in front of it, and I've been decorating it little by little. The beginning of the stream, actually, I did a little bit of this decoration just to try and spice it up a little bit. I think it looks pretty nice. I have to do it all the way around now. It's a bit bare everywhere else, but it looks pretty solid. And then once I had the top in place, I just decided where I wanted the bottom to be, which for me was pretty easy. It just had to be water level. And I just kind of filled in between. So from the bottom, I built up a little bit. And then once I got like halfway, I just kind of looked up and started spamming blocks until all the air gaps were gone. I don't know if that's the best explanation I could have given, but that's all I can really think of for how to explain that. So I hope that was helpful for you. Also, I think the music died. There we go. It's hard to understand. Ooh. Okay. For some reason, the YouTube seems to be having some issues. And I don't entirely know how to fix them yet. So I'm very sorry about that. So what I have right now is I'm running 2 streams at the same time. And the Twitch stream, everything seems to be good. But for some reason, the YouTube stream says it's having a hard time connecting, says there's a low bit rate. Give me a moment. Maybe I can fix this. Oh, I can't fix it while I'm live. Well, okay then. I'll use this as a solid learning experience then, and hopefully, when I go back and rewatch different bits of this, I'll be able to see what the issue is and fix it. Unfortunately, the downside of doing live streams is I can't actually like see, or it's, how do I word this? It's a lot harder to fix the issue while the stream is going. At least in my case, I think it is. With recordings, I don't really have to worry about that, but oh, hi. Yeah, I probably will do some creative planning. I don't know if you were here when I showed off this, but I have some schematics of builds I designed in Creative. I've just kind of been planning out some of this area. Just some very basic buildings. I'm going to have to modify all of them once they're actually set up in this hardcore world, but I do design some things in Creative. I don't design all of them because that would be a bit absurd, I think. It'd be a bit too time consuming. Also, I do really enjoy just designing some of the stuff in the moment. But yeah, I'd be down to do some streams. I really want to start streaming like a lot. So I gotta use this stream primarily as a way to figure out what exactly I gotta fix with my streams. Because I was expecting some audio issues and whatnot. I'm hoping they're not too bad. And that when I go revisit the recording of the stream, it'll be pretty easy to fix, but we'll see. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I'm hoping to make streaming in this world a regular occurrence, both creative copies where I'm designing builds and this actual one. Oh, you know, I have to light this stuff up. I didn't think about that at all. Didn't even think of that. Like that, oh, completely slipped my mind. Also, I wonder if this back part of the dock should be raised up. Oh, but you can't put campfires as like a upper level, can you? Like a upper half slab? I don't think they'll work like that. No. Well, then I can't exactly do that. Unless I make it not campfires. And I really want it to be made of campfires, so I guess that's not happening. Let's see. Other than Minecraft, I've played... Ugh. That's a tough one. I play other games, yes, of course, but I don't really play that many or that often. My primary go-to is just Minecraft, and then I kind of have a mild War Thunder addiction. I say mild, but it's like really bad. I'll spend an entire week. I just take a break from recording stuff, and the entire week is just I'm on War Thunder like 6 hours straight. It's kind of absurd. I have a problem. I need to get away from the game. Ooh, how do I incorporate this into the cliffside without it looking like absolute awful? I think that dock is too big. I think this needs to be reduced at least 2 blocks. I think 3 actually. It looks like it's coming too far out in my opinion. I am 18 actually. Just about to graduate high school. Kind of an exciting time period actually. I get to, you know, kind of figure out what I'm going to be doing. So, you know, also very stressful, but you know, it's all right. It's kind of fun. Ooh, I don't know what to do with this. Ooh, bet you what. It would look so much better back here. Let's remove all of that. That's an ad. Let's, like right here in this little cranny, this would look perfect. And then actually, I can take a spruce slab and we'll take this out a little bit. I can fix it once this is actually in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up here, I have this like little area. I think I can actually get some nice decoration in here. Just like that. And then here, how do I want to do this? I want it to just be like this upper dock level, but I also want the mossy environment to be all around it. So I think, unfortunately, the best way to do this is just kind of... Hello? Oh, hi. Get out. Thank you. I just kind of gotta tear this up, I think. Figure out how big I want this dock to actually be. And then, go from there. So I do plan to put the crane probably about there. So let's clear out an area. We can build a platform for that. And then I think the rest of this, I want to go back into the path. That's going to be this area. So there shouldn't be much more moss that has to get removed. How much of this do I have to remove? Hopefully not much. And then I can string this all the way around, actually. Nope, nope. Right there. Oh, you know what? What if I used... How do I make this look a little different? Use a trapdoor, maybe? Yeah, oh, yeah, with the hole. Perfect. And actually, if I could get a sign, like, on the edge of it, I think that'd be good. What would this represent? I have no idea, but just, like, a little thing with, like, a hole in it. I think that fits. Indian movies. I'm not too sure. I honestly haven't really been watching any movies recently. I'm not too huge on movies. The only movies I really watch, I'll watch Star Wars movies and stuff here and there, but I don't actually watch many movies anymore. Usually it's just some TV shows. I've recently gotten really into the Rookie. It's like a cop show. I've been watching a lot of that. They've just started airing their season 7. So I think I'm currently on season 5. I'm like halfway through it. So just kind of refreshing my memory on the show before I watched the new season. Oh, you know what? The ad's definitely over by now, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. That does not look good at all. This is why I plan things in creative beforehand, because otherwise it takes hours. For some reason, I thought this one would go really quick. I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I think this is just too high too quick. Take all this down a level. I might have to remove a bit more. How will I read for my exams? I'm not too sure how to answer that. I'll just like read anything that I have to read, huh? If you mean like study, I'll probably just review material. Usually we got I think the hardest class I took the AP biology, like the college biology course. We have these videos for every single unit, so I'll probably go back, I'll watch all of those, and of course revisit notes that I have, but I am kind of nervous for that one. That's going to be, it's by far my hardest one. Oh, that's the problem. Remove that. Meaning that can go. Put that back down. There's this. This is probably going to be like another 6 blocks here for like the boats to actually look like they would dock at this thing. Otherwise, I think it looks way too small. Another one? Dude, I just saw one of those. What? Okay. They're all giving me the stink eye, too. Just ignore them. They'll go away. They'll go away. They'll go away. Please go away. I think I may have rose this all up too quickly. Maybe that was the issue. Yeah. That was the problem. Or maybe it's just all too low and I need to raise it up. And I just have this very tiny lower section where the ladder is, and then after that, it all comes up to here, and then it all goes up to here. I'm not. I assume the college will have holidays. I know, like, in between semesters around, like, winter time, we'll get a break there. I'm not too sure how all that works, to be honest. Oh, if I make those half slabs, I'll have to go a bit higher back there then. Okay, that looks better actually. The path, oh, this is gonna have to go up quite a fair bit. The path is gonna be sitting on top of the stone. So at like 72, and this is at level 69. I don't want to make it look too steep, so... Alright, you know what? Little by little, alright? Little by little. Also, I gotta light this up down here. Ow! Hey, chill. Alright, that's it. I'm coming in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to light that up, that's for sure. Yes, her to you too, sir. Her. Oh, I hear you, sir. Her. Yes, her. Her. Alright, I thought we were bonding. Now you're gonna shoot me? Jeez, okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to ask you to please get off my property. Alright, there we go. 2. I can't believe I got 2 of them. That's... Certainly was not expecting that. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna need... what do I want to do first? Do I want to make this bigger? It's probably the easier option. Meaning I probably should do this instead. Gotta figure this out. So... Probably... Let's figure out where the crane's going. So I was thinking I'd do a crane here and a crane, like, here. I could just put one in the middle. Huh. Honestly, alright, I hear your point. I hear your argument there. But I think that winter holidays are better. All right, and this might be a hot take, but I think that the winter is better. Don't get me wrong, the summer's nice, you know, beaches, sand, warm weather, but there's an arrow. Where is that arrow? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, okay. But the cold air, I think the cold is by far better. It just is. Now that's my opinion, all right, but I think the cold is just by far better. I cannot stand being hot, all right? I feel sick, I end up feeling nauseous, I feel sick to my gut. I hate it. I'd so much rather be a little cold. And I think that it's just so much nicer, the cold weather, in my opinion. Probably a hot take, but, you know, it's just better. It just is. I don't understand. I placed these on 2 different blocks and they rotate differently. That's so weird. Why is it... Okay. Where's the shovel? Progress. What is that? 2 blocks? This would be 3. This would be 4. I wanted to do 6, but I don't have enough campfires for that right now. How does that look from afar? Yeah, I can only imagine how hot it must get there. I hear about, like, in Arizona, it gets so hot, it's like melting car tires. It's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. It's probably about the same there, right? Probably like 110, 115 on like your average summer day. Kind of feel bad for that, actually. Oh, that's not bad. Shaders? I mean, the beacon ruins the effect, but you know, that's not bad. Now just imagine a boat sitting there. That'd work. And I can actually have the crane offloading. But I kind of need to actually have a crane first. So let's figure out where that's going. I think I should just do 2 different cranes. That'll probably work better. If I'm going to make the dock bigger this way, I should probably have the crane on this side, not this side. Meaning that Spore Blossom's definitely going to have to move because this block's got to go. I think I can get away with putting this over here somewhere. Which one of these blocks? This one. Yeah. Built any farms? Oh boy, have I. Probably not the kind of farm you meant, but oh yes, I've built a farm. No, I have built a handful of redstone farms. Not even redstone, actually. So that boat is an iron farm. A really, really bad iron farm, but an iron farm nonetheless. I got a little moss farm here, just enough to get moss to do this area. I shouldn't need too much because this is going to be mostly paths and buildings, so didn't have to make a giant farm, but I do have a farm for it. And then I have a basalt farm in the nether, which I don't really want to go show you, but it's really cool. I got this design from some dude on YouTube. I don't remember his name, but when I actually post the video about this, I'm definitely going to be sure to link him down below. Absolutely amazing farm. It's so quick and efficient. It's like timed perfectly. I have no idea how long that must have taken to actually get the timing on that right, but he did a really good job on that. Okay. What do you mean idea stealer? I think the crane should go like here. So probably tear all this out. Yeah, that'd work. Just trying to vision it in my head right now. I think I can make this work. I want to see it with like the dock actually being a bit larger though. So what I'm gonna do is go try and get the coal for more campfires first. I don't know who Free Fire is. Can't say that I do. Does he also do Minecraft content or? Oh, 55. Oh yeah, that's a lot of coal. If I had Fortune 3, this would be good, but I'm just gonna go smelt it in a furnace, so. Bit sad, actually. Oh, it's a game. No, I've never heard of it. To be honest, this is first time I'm ever hearing of PUBG in like 3 years. I don't think I've ever even seen somebody playing PUBG out in the wild. It's just a game you'll see an ad for occasionally, like very rarely, and then that's like it. I've never actually seen someone playing it. I don't think I've ever seen him sponsor anybody. It's like a very small little hidden thing these days. Even when I did get like a lot of ads for it, even then I never saw anybody play PUBG actually. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, you know, I'm definitely not gonna have enough wood to make, whatchamacallit, the campfires. So while this is cooking, we're gonna go grow some spruce trees. Yay! Grab 4 of those. Got some dirt. And then I also need some more bone meal. Of course. Also, I can put away the pickaxe once again. Make sure these get enough coal. No, I don't know what that is either. And I don't think I can pronounce it. Okay, 12 bone meal, that should do it. Alright, so those definitely have enough coal now. Let's go chop down some trees. After a quick nap. I might have to look that up. Definitely need some new dishes. Always would love to try some new food. You know, I tried Chinese recently, actually. Not gonna lie, not my favorite thing in the world. I think overall the food is good, but in my opinion, the sauce is just kinda... It doesn't agree with my taste buds. I'm not big on the soy sauce type stuff. But I do love Mexican food. That's very good. I do quite enjoy the spices. I can't believe that it's been an hour and all I have to show for it is this tiny little wooden platform. That's it. Such an eventful hour. Wow. Oh boy. And that's why it takes me forever to get a video out, because it ends up taking me absolutely forever to finish a project. I need one more sapling, please. There we go. And of course it's not enough. Alright. Alright. Couple more stacks of wheat. Oh, my name? I'm Austin. It says so right there in my bio. What just pushed me? It wasn't you. You were all the way over there. What? I just got, like, shoved out my door. What in the world? I don't even know how to explain what just happened. Like, what pushed me? I'm so confused. Alright, one more tree should be more than enough material. Yeah, here I was thinking that it'd get to the point. I for sure thought that by the end of this stream, I'd have all those paths that I wanted to make made. I'd have 2 cranes, and I'd have all the docks done. No way that's happening. I think I'll be lucky if I can get the docks done. I really thought these docks would only take me like 30 minutes, maybe 25. Wow. Already been 80 minutes. I got like a 6x8 wood platform. That's just kind of funny. Okay. Complementary shaders. I do believe I actually have those installed. Complementary reimagined. Load in, load in, load in. There we go. Oh. Hello. Those clouds are different. Certainly a heavier fog. Oh, the water's like visible. I really like those Solus shaders, but my only complaint about them is that the water is like invisible. I love it, like the under the water effect. My only issue with those other ones is water like this. You can't necessarily see it. It's like clear. It's a little gray. I love how these complementary ones make it that it's like a light blue shade. Other than that, though, I do believe that the Solus shaders are a bit nicer. I really love the light effect, the light rays. It's a lot more intense. And it's probably a bit overpowering for general gameplay most of the time, but I love it. These definitely give a much more vanilla feel, though. That's for sure. Yeah. Much more vanilla type feeling. Oh, wow. The armor looks a lot shinier. What does my armor look like? Oh, the enchantment glitch seems a bit stronger too, actually. Oh. I don't like that. Okay. How much of this is done? It's almost done. Just a little bit more. Let's see here. I, unfortunately, cannot say that I know a single magic trick. Not very good at magic. You know, I have tried in the past, alright? A couple of years ago. Alright, probably not a couple. I think it was more like 5 years ago. I was definitely... It fascinated me. Okay, I tried a few simple things. Yeah, no, I'm definitely no magic man. That much is for sure. But magic's cool. Okay, maybe cool isn't the proper word. It's interesting, alright? It's definitely interesting. 55 campfires. That should be enough, right? There's no way I'm gonna need more than that. I hope. Yeah, I don't actually think I'm gonna do this oak slab thing. I have some lanterns, a bit of scaffolding might work actually. Oh, fence posts. You know, like you tie up the boat. Would they look better? Nether brick? Probably not. But you know what? I'll try it anyway. Actually, I think it could look okay. The big thing is I think it would actually look Okay. I do actually think it would look really good if I had something actually tied to it. Ooh, but I don't have a boat there yet, so I probably shouldn't. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could hide a chicken, like stuff a chicken in the side of the boat, and then, you know, tie it to the post. That's the plan. That's definitely a good idea. That's the strategy right there. I don't like how the surface of the water looks with these. That part looks a bit too vanilla in my opinion. I definitely think the other, the Solus ones had the, much better, more fluid water surface. Oh, but my cliffs might actually look better with these shaders. The colors are more vibrant. It's not like a dark cliff. What's the dock look like? More or less the same, but you know, the color on the rest of this is a bit brighter actually. I think these shaders make it pop a bit more. Okay, first lantern probably should go there. And then the rest of these, we'll get to that actually. Because first of all, I think we need to make the dock. Actually, let's just incorporate this crafting table somewhere in the dock. Like, you know, back there. We'll just have to make sure it's not the most obvious thing once I'm putting in the campfires. That actually scared me. That really startled me. Good night. Goodbye, Ishwar. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ow. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. I think I should have it come out on this side to about this leaf block, so right about here. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And then we can have the trap door come down a little bit farther. Or does that... No, that kind of looks goofy because there's not going to be a ladder on that. So I think that would actually just look better if I put normal dock materials there. Alright, that's not bad. And then we're gonna need another lantern on this side. Since these are all bottom slabs, we don't have to worry about anything spawning there. I don't... Oh, I pronounced it right! I pronounced it right! Oh! Honestly, you have no idea how good that makes me feel. I'm gonna be riding this high well into tomorrow. Oh, I pronounced it right. That actually makes me feel insane. Like, really good. Thank you so much for telling me that. Do I put it on a stool? Or do I just like put it on the side of the hill or cliff? Actually, it's kind of perfect that it's nighttime right now. We can see how the lighting looks. We definitely need another one over here. Wrong button. I wonder if I stick it like right there. Right on that block. Yeah, that's nice. Just confirming nothing can spawn like actually around here. Nothing on this level. Just don't go out that way. I want to be very careful with how I light this area up. I don't really want it to look like the entire cliff is lit, which is why I kind of want like force shadows. I think I need to go back to the other shaders for a second. Just got to see how the lighting looks. Not even then. I think it's like too close. I think these lanterns... I think the lanterns need to come out a little bit, like actually to the dock. Because it looks like I'm trying to light up the cliff, which is not something I'm actually trying to do. I don't want to light up just the cliff. Alright, that's got to get fixed. Maybe like a... Well, I'm probably going to connect both these docks. This is probably going to be one big L dock. So I think for now, let's just try to imagine where this might be going. Let's imagine it follows this line. Let's put the lantern here. And then I know I'll have to fix that because it's definitely not staying like that. But that looks a bit better. Actually, I think it should move over one block. And it still lights up the cliff. So mobs can't spawn here, but the lighting doesn't look like I'm intentionally trying to light that up. So I think it looks a bit more natural. It looks a bit better. And then on this side, a few more slabs. I think this dock is going to come out 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 2 to 3 more blocks. So like campfires are a tad bit smaller on their hitboxes. Didn't know that. See, I mainly played Bedrock. And on Bedrock, that wasn't actually reality. Didn't know that. So if it's gonna come out to about here. Oh no, that's gotta go. Nope, other way. And then I think actually I should do another ladder. Ooh, tell you what, do another ladder on the edge. Does it come out one more block? No. Put a ladder on the very edge. And then that's where I can put the lantern. Yeah. There we go. So ladder, lantern, and then we can remove this one. And now from out here, the dock is lit up. It doesn't look like I'm forcing the light onto the cliff. It looks pretty good, actually. All right, now imagine that wrapping all the way around to probably about here, with 2 medium-ish sized, very primitive cranes. I can see that. All right, I can make that work. Now it's got to go this way. Shake it up a bit. One of those there. Other way. Nah, everything else is going the other way. Put it like that. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I'll probably stack up some barrels and stuff here. Just to try and make it look like there's some stuff being held. Like that and like that. And now this looks like it should have a lantern on it. But is that... Nah, because again, it looks like I'm trying to force light the thing. And I don't like that. This needs to go down a block. Yeah, that just looks better for some reason. And then actually, I want to put a trapdoor on top of this. Change up the elevation level a little bit. That's not bad. All right. Oh, you know what? Put the crafting table like in there. Yeah. Also a half slab right about there. Oh yeah. And then maybe they have like a shelf down here for some reason. And they're like holding something. Maybe. Yeah, something like that maybe. And they got a table. I don't know. Oh, scaffolding. Oh. Will the scaffolding like fall and just stay on it? No, of course not. Well then that's not gonna work. Okay. Alright, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. 23 more campfires. I think let's figure out exactly where this side of the dock is gonna go in terms of length. And then we'll just fill this in. Alright, we're probably not gonna get the cranes done. Ow. But let's at least get the dock done. At the very minimal. Very minimum. Is that... Alright, no, that's okay. I like that, but it can't be a perfectly straight line. That's just... It's so bland. It can't. So we'll indent. Yeah. Ow. Alright. How's that? I think 2 more blocks on this side. And then here it needs to like trickle off is the best way I can think to describe it. So we'll do 2 blocks there, a block there, another block here. And then like that. Oh yeah, I can totally work with that. I like that. Look at all the zombies burn. Alright, yeah, I like this. I'm definitely gonna need a lot more campfires though. Wrong block. Why are they all facing the same way? Campfires are so weird when it comes down to placing them. I don't get it sometimes. So just like this side, it should be primarily campfires, which means I definitely have nowhere near enough, but for now, we can hopefully get a decent start. And then I think I'll add another ladder off of here. Probably just put it on this side. And then to keep that decently even spacing, probably should put one here. Or I just put one on this side, like right here, and call it a day. That'd be the last ladder. At least out of the water. I think I'm gonna put another one, I think like right about here. Okay. Put a lantern on top of here. Yeah, that's decent. Definitely needs more campfires though. Put one there. Give me 2 over here. And then I'll do here and here. And then finally, hit this edge. Okay. Now I just gotta little by little fill this in. Also, just like I did on the other side, actually, we need to make sure that we add some little like dents in the dock. I think that really added a cool effect. I would love to keep that going. Add another one here. All right. I need so many more campfires. I need more coal again, actually. Oh, hey dude, what's up? You're back. Just getting some coal. Need more campfires for the dock once again. There's 30 more. Oh yeah, that's plenty right there. Dock is starting to look pretty good. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do the upper layer yet, so I'm just kind of chosen to ignore it. And I'm working little by little by little on the bottom. Funny that you say that, actually. I primarily have played Bedrock for like the last 7 years. I was only playing the like Windows 10 version, which is Bedrock, you know, it's just on the computer. And mainly because my computer wasn't good enough to run like a whole Java thing. Like it could run Java, but it wasn't the smoothest experience, and you had to have your render distance on like 8. So I did Bedrock for the longest time. Right around the time that hardcore mode actually got released on Bedrock, that's when I ended up getting a new computer. And this one is more than good enough to run Java. So I of course have some performance enhancing mods like Sodium on here, but I primarily switched over then because even though I loved Bedrock, like I know everything about Bedrock, like how the game ticks pretty much. If it comes to building a farm, like I didn't need a tutorial, I just knew. Because like I knew Bedrock that well. But it got to the point where I did like Bedrock, but I got so sick of my farms just constantly breaking because of random changes. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Also, I didn't feel like I could get what I wanted. It got to the point where I really wanted more and more add-ons and texture packs and shaders, and they just weren't available. Of course, like now they kind of are. The marketplace is actually doing pretty good with their content. It's just I didn't want to spend money for the stuff on Bedrock. It's the actions and stuff, I think it is. That's the new pack on Bedrock. Absolutely incredible pack. They did an insane job. Honestly, I think it's better than some of the Java stuff. Like, I have the better animations on here. I think actions and stuff did better. But then they went and put it on the marketplace, which for the devs who made it, I think it's good for them. Like, I'm not mad at the devs for doing it. I understand why they did it. It's just kind of annoying. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't actually done Bedrock since December. Around December was when I made like the last episode in the survival series I had going on Bedrock. I haven't touched it too much since then. If you have Bedrock Edition, you don't need to buy Java. Way back when, it used to be you had to buy them both. But nowadays, it's in a bundle. So way back when I bought Bedrock, I didn't have Java and I wasn't going to buy another version of Minecraft. But then they bundled them together, so you should just have Java. If you just use the exact same email as your Bedrock account, you should just be able to install it. Because they'll say you own the other version, so it just should give you Java. That's actually the only reason I have Java. I never actually bought Java. I wasn't going to spend another $30 on the game. Although nowadays I kind of wish I did, because the cape, I don't know what the name of the cape was, but you got a special cape if you owned both versions before they put it in a bundle. I really like collecting the capes, so. I don't know. It might depend on when you bought Pocket Edition. My very first version of Minecraft was Pocket Edition. That was like 10 years ago. Since then, though, Pocket Edition, I think, is considered Bedrock Edition nowadays. I don't think it's a separate version anymore. Bedrock is like phones, tablets. You can get the Windows 10 one, so on computer too. It's Switch and consoles. It should all be the same game, so you might get Java if you already have Pocket Edition, but I'm not sure. It may depend very much on when you actually bought Pocket Edition. Or maybe they, like, when they switched Pocket to Bedrock, they, like, kept the same thing, so you have Bedrock and you have Java. I don't really know. You just have to open up Minecraft Launcher on a computer and see if you have the option to install Java under your email. I don't know. I really should just get a fortune pickaxe. Smelting coal ore. That's when you know you hit rock bottom. Well, it shouldn't matter how much you paid for it. I know they run sales on the games here and there. Actually, as a matter of fact, sales, they had some crazy bundle now. So Minecraft Dungeons, Legends, and then the Bedrock and Java bundle. All 4 of those games, I think they have a bundle. It's like $25, $30 right now. Kind of insane. Especially when you consider the fact that I bought each of those versions independently for like $30 each. a bit annoying. Kind of irritating. Oh, I need another spruce tree. I need another spruce tree. I should have more bone meal just laying around. 6. Well, that's not enough. Gotta take a nap. Ugh. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but the thought is definitely... Again? What the... Is it just this composter? Is this composter cursed? Alright, we're coming over here. I didn't have weird issues with this one, but the last 3 times I've used it, I've randomly been pushed and moved around. No, not using that composter anymore. Oh yeah, I was talking about I didn't want to jinx it. So I don't want to jinx it, but it's come to my attention that I haven't gotten an ad on the music in like 45 minutes. I 100% just jinxed it, but I feel the need to mention that because I think that's pretty impressive. Oh, I just turned on an auto clicker for the clicking. I programmed it. I have a Logitech mouse, so I just programmed it in the mouse settings. It clicks like once every 0.1 seconds. Absolutely absurd. But for quick tasks like that, it's very nice. You know, I don't think I need any whore mods. I think the world's good. Speaking of whore mods, actually, I heard that there was this dude who created some new whore mod, and a lot of people loved it, said it was like one of the best mods ever, and then it got banned for, I'm not sure what the exact reason was, but it was just too much. It was too much, and they banned it. I think the thing was live for a whole week, and then it was like, you know, the best thing. A bunch of YouTubers talked about it. The community loved it. And then it got banned. I have no idea what it was. I'm not one to really play. And would you look at that? I told you I was going to jinx it. There's the ad. I'm not really one to use horror mods. So I have no idea what it is or what it was about, but I know people loved it. I've seen a lot of different things about that mod. Yeah, I'm gonna need another tree. 3 more saplings, please. Was that water effect just like delayed? I heard a splash after the water was already gone. Uncharted games. Okay. I feel like I've heard the name before, but I can't put my finger on why I've heard the name before. It sounds incredibly familiar. But off the top of my head, I gotta say no. I don't know Uncharted games, but it sounds so familiar. It sounds so familiar. I think I know it. I think I do, but I don't know. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Meaning, there's a high chance I actually just don't know what it is, but it sounds so familiar. Oh yeah, I know War Thunder. I mentioned earlier, have a bit of addiction to War Thunder. Definitely addicted to War Thunder. I know all about that. Tomb Raider, that's what it is. Yes, I know what those are. That's why it sounded so familiar. Okay. The Tomb Raider games, that's what Uncharted. Yep. I know those. I've briefly played one of them because it was free on Epic Games. And I was like, might as well try it. But I can't say that I know them all that well. I haven't paid, too much attention to them. I'm not like a crazy fan, but I have briefly played here and there just because it was free. Okay. 4 saplings. We got that back. Do I have all the inventory space for that? Yes, I do. Hopefully that coal is done and we can finish the dock. Also, the ad is over. Do, 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 do. Oh, we can also put this stuff away. I do not need the ominous bottles in my inventory. Yeah, DCS is just like War Thunder, but a bit more realistic. They put a lot more effort into the models. They do like a whole bunch of, I don't even know exactly what they do, but they make the models a lot more realistic. But I haven't really gotten too much into DCS, mainly because I spent a lot of time on War Thunder, and I don't want to just be like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go play this other game instead, because like I'm finally like really decent at War Thunder with like the best stuff. So, oh, War Thunder, dude, you gotta look it up. You gotta try it. It's really fun. It's well, yeah, I'd say fun is the word I'd use for it. Usually the way it goes is you play it and you fall in love with it or you hate it. It goes one of those routes. If you do fall in love with it, it usually ends up with you love the game, but you hate yourself for playing it so much because it's just kind of like pain. You very often just get terrible games and it goes very bad, very quick. You just kind of die immediately, especially once you start playing with missiles. Ooh. But at the same time, it's just like so addicting. Like you want to sit there and play it all day. It really gives the same effect Minecraft gives me, but like a different type of thrill, if that makes sense. It's very weird to explain, but it's like, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I could have, huh. Well, that's cool to think about. Like the 2-player jet, you actually need 2 people to. I don't think DCS is available on a phone. I know War Thunder has its mobile version. I've played it briefly here and there, but I don't think the mobile version actually has access to the aircraft, which is kind of a shame because that's all I play. I like flying the planes. I don't think DCS has an option on phone. But I know War Thunder does. It's not that great, but it is an option. All right. Let's go ahead and hopefully finish this dock off. Gotta get a few more slabs first. Ooh. Ow. That just scared me. Oh my. Wow. That one didn't scare me though, just for the, you know, just so you know. What mean by needs? Oh, planes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a line right down the middle of this. And I'll do like little by little, portion it off. Makes me feel a greater sense of achievement. Ow. Go ahead and descend that a little bit. All right, I'm really liking this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that upper level, but I suppose that's something I'll deal with when I get to it. And at this rate, I will not be getting to it until like Friday. So. Okay. Do that there. Ooh, you know, I didn't bother to check the light levels. Yeah, I'm gonna need something back here to light this up. I think I'm gonna have to put it here, because otherwise it's gonna be the same issue I had before, where it's like, looks like I'm trying to force light the cliffs, and it looks very weird and unnatural. So we'll do that. And then just keep on filling this in. And I'm out of campfires again. Hopefully another 40 campfires will finish this. I definitely can't make that many though. How many can I get? 7. Well, that's not enough. One there, there, there. And then 2 slabs. Okay. Just got this little bit left. We can make 6 more slabs, and that's it for resources. Out of campfires. Lovely. And I'm out of slabs as well. All right, there's this tiny little hole left. We're so close to finishing this off. I'm not sure how I should do these cranes then. I think it'd be a little weird to have them up here unless they had a really big arm, which I wasn't intending on giving them the largest arm, but it kind of seems like I would have to now. All right, well, this is coming along nicely, I guess. Go ahead and sleep. 1 more spruce tree, and we should be able to finish this thing off. Where's my boat? All right, time to head back up to the house. Yeah, building cliffs. I mean, it's really just kind of block spam, to be honest. You just gotta figure out where you want the top to be, figure out where you want the bottom to be, and then just kind of stack up blocks until you have something that looks decent. The best way that I think I can explain it is you just, like I said, you have a top and you have the bottom. You know where you want those to be, and then you stack up, like, let's say 4 or 5 blocks, or depending on how tall you actually want them to be, maybe you do less, maybe a little more. I'd say somewhere between 3 and 7 blocks is probably what you should do. Any more, it'll probably look a bit too big, and any less, it'll probably look, well, not like cliffs, just like so you were stacking. Probably it'd look more like you were just making a staircase. And then once you have, you know, your height figured out, your bottom, your top, you just keep going up, stacking up 3 to 8 blocks. Or no, 7 I said, right? Keep going up like 3 to 7 blocks. And once you get to 7, or whatever number you actually want in between there, you then go back by 1. So actually, I'll just show you here. You just like, you'll stack up like 3 blocks, let's say, and then you'll go up again, and you'll just keep going up until you're like halfway to the top of wherever you want your top to be. So let's say this is halfway. And then from here, you got to make your decision if you want it to keep going back for the rest of it, or you could do like I tried to do here, where it like comes back out and you have a bit of an overhang at the top. On the smaller scale, the overhang, of course, is not as impressive, but if you decide to go back out rather than going that way, you'll just come out a block and you'll again stack up however much you want it to go. Then you'll go again. And I mean, that's more or less it. And I know the one line of blocks does not look impressive, but once you stack a bunch of these up next to each other and you variate the heights so it's different heights and stuff, it looks pretty nice. And by using different block palettes and stuff, you can really get some nice shadows on it. But, I mean, it's all learning curve, really. Once you build enough of them, you just kind of know. Takes a bit of practice. But it's not the hardest thing to learn, so you should be able to pick it up pretty quick. I was able to figure out those cliffs decently quick a long time ago. I tried building some mountains, and I think in the end the mountains looked really good, but I used just that exact same technique, but instead of going up, you know, 2 or 3 times, I went up probably close to 25 times at like the highest point, and then on the lowest points it was probably like 10 times, and then I would just keep going until you had something that eventually looked pretty impressive. Okay, this should be enough spruce wood to finish this dock, at least this lower level. Like I said though, no idea what I'm doing on that upper level yet. I would like 3 more saplings, please. Alright. No, I think I have so many left in the chest I don't need. That's an ad. That's probably copyrighted too. That sounded like copyrighted music. Okay. Let's just do these 16. How many can I get? 21 campfires. That's not as many as I was hoping for, but the area that is remaining is small enough that should be enough. I hope. I would think it should be enough. Looks pretty good. Just a few more blocks. We're almost done with this dock. I can't believe it took me 2 hours just to build this. It's like 4 stacks of blocks, but okay. Tie up the horse. Let's head on over to that dock. I should probably add another dock, like over there maybe? Like a smaller one. Like a private dock maybe? thought to consider, I suppose. I should probably drop like a final plan of what I want in this area. As it stands, I'm just kind of winging it. Okay. Campfire. Campfire. We're so close. Oh, that's fitting. We got like some nice, just OG Minecraft music to finish off the build. Well, that should do it. Very basic dock on the very bottom level now, but I think it's completed. Almost. Actually, I'm going to add, I got one campfire left. I think I need to round this off a little bit over here. So we'll do slab there, there. I guess like that, and then okay, nope, rotate it the other way, and then campfire. And of course, we'll finish that off by extinguishing it. And now I think that this lower dock is completed. Again, nothing super fancy, but it's got its charm. Of course, I gotta figure out what I'm doing up here next, but it's been 2.5 hours. No, it's been 2 hours and 6 minutes. Getting late for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So I would like to say thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I do want to try and make this a regular thing where I stream anywhere from 3 to 5 nights a week. So if you did enjoy hanging out with me tonight, please smash that subscribe button and come back next time. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.